Welcome to Single Upload. We're going to show you how to upload a design. Everything within Single Upload is based on collections. So a collection is any niche like dogs or cats, or events like Christmas or St. Patrick's Day, Halloween. Each of those would likely be a collection that you would use. So we've got a couple of collections stored here. So we've got, let's say, an Independence Day collection, and it'll have a range of default keywords. These would appear for everything within that collection. So in this example, Independence Day, July 4th, there's a few others there as well. And then we're going to have default collection description 1. And so within merch, this would be your first bullet point. And you'll see that we've got a couple of placeholders that we use here. So we're using KW1 and KW2, which are keyword 1 and keyword 2. And then you've got description 2, which will be the second bullet point as well. We've got a number of platforms that can be uploaded to. So if they're highlighted in blue, then they're active, and if they're white or grey, white, then they're not. We have both dark and light design color options. So you'd use light design for dark colored products, or dark design for light colored products. So you select whatever it is you're uploading there, and then we're going to have a background color for some products on some of the platforms. So you could select that, and on sublimated products it would be used as the background color for the designs that you wanted. So here I've selected a red, for example. Then we're going to select what type of design it is. So I'll explain in another video what type of designs there are, but this is just going to be a standard design rather than a templated design. And then you're also selecting who it's suitable for. So if it's suitable for both adults and kids, or just women, just men, or adults only. And then that's going to determine what product types it will go onto on the different platforms. So then we'll save the collection. If we wanted to make this our new collection default, the next time we use that collection, we can use that there as well. Now what I'm going to do now is show you how to create a new collection. So instead of using the saved one of Independence Day, we're going to create a new one called Vacation. So we're going to add some collection keywords for this. So vacation, holiday. I'm going to go with some of the themes that we're using here. So beach, go to the lake, having fun in the sun. Whatever you want to add in there as keywords. You can add up to 50 keywords. Ones like Redbubble accepts up to 50 keywords. Other platforms don't. So it's important the order that you enter your keywords in, because the first ones are going to go into the platforms that have limits for either the number of characters or the number of keywords that you're allowed for that platform. So you want to get them in the right order that ensures that the appropriate ones go on all the platforms. And then we're going to have a description here. So let's say great design for your vacation to the, and I'm going to use a placeholder here, KW1, which is keyword 1. We can make that longer, but I'll just leave that for now. You'll see that we have information circles here that tell you what you can utilize each of these sections for. And then we're going to say you could buy one of these for everyone you are going to the, and we'll use keyword 1 again, with. Okay, now we're going to select which platforms we want it to go to. So we're just going to assume it's going to all of them. It's going to be a light design, and for vacation, with the kind of designs we're looking at, we may want like a nice blue background. Going to be a standard design suitable for both adults and kids, and I'm going to save that collection, and I'm going to save it as the collection default next time we're going to be using that same collection. Now we're going to upload some images. You'll see that each of the images has an appropriate title that's going to be utilized for each of them when we go to upload them. So I'm selecting 5 designs, and we can upload all of them at once. And you'll see they get pulled through. So this first one here, you'll see it's got 2 title options, and it will tell you the number of characters that is currently being used, which is 12, and the maximum number that can be used for that type of title. On some of the platforms you have a limited number of characters that you can utilize. On Spreadshirt as the least, you're allowed up to 50 characters within your design title. And when you're uploading, you aren't including any of the product types, it's just for the design, and then when we're uploading to different platforms, it's adding the appropriate product type to each of them. So you'll see your description 1, description 2 are flowing through. And now we're going to add some keywords. So this is where it all starts to come together. So beach, that's going to become your keyword 1. So it's going to say, great design for your vacation to the beach. You could buy one of these for everyone you're going to the beach with. And then we're going to use Hola and beaches. You can add a few here if you want to. And we're going to do the same here. So it's again going to be the first keyword, Climb Day. All going to be specific keywords for that design. Keep in mind that these ones are also appearing here. The reason we're using beach more than once is because we want it to be keyword 1 here. Now we're going to go do the same thing for lake. And here, beach has to be the first word because it's keyword 1. Okay, so we've just created 5 design listings to go onto multiple platforms. Now we're going to submit. And it's identified some trademark issues. We have the whole of the USPTO trademark database in our system, and it's identified that there are potential matches. So we're going to click TM issues identified. So under trademark information, it's going to show you the potential matches. So on this one here, for example, it's identified 2 matches for beach and for time. So we'll just click on each of those and we're going to see what the potential issue is. It links back to a trademark here page, which will identify all the appropriate details so you can understand if there's any potential issues with that trademark. So this one has been registered, but it's only for footwear. So while it's appearing under class 25, which is clothing, footwear, headgear, it's not going to impact the kind of products that we're going to be uploading to. So I'm not worried about that one. And then I'm just going to check. So time is another one here. Time, trademark information. The only thing that's appearing for here is shoes for cyclists. So again, while it's class 25, clothing, footwear, headgear, it's not going to be an issue for trademarks there. And so beach and time are both okay. And so instead of removing it due to the TM, We're going to submit it for further review, and our team will just check it out to make sure they're okay with how the trademark potential infringement has been identified. And over time, what's going to happen is, as more users add the designs with beach or time in them, it'll be identified as whitelisted trademarks. So they've already been reviewed, we've assessed that it's appropriate for them to be uploaded, and so they're going to start appearing in a different column we're going to add. So the system will learn over time so that things aren't getting rejected when they should be approved, and we'll end up with a fantastic database that can tell when things are able to be used, even if they are in the trademark database, and when they can't be used. So we're going to click submit, and so we can go through the rest of these as well and just check them out to make sure they can or can't be used. They're going to go into a queue here, and so in that queue, let's bring up the right queue. Okay, so we've got a few items in our queue here. So we've got the whole of beaches is in our Etsy queue to be uploaded. One of the things that we've done here that allows us to have a lot of control over it is the ability to move things forward or back in the queue. So what we're able to do here is we're going to move whole of beaches from the front of the queue to the back of the queue. So it doesn't make a huge difference when you've only got a few designs, but when you're getting a huge number and there's upload limits on some of these platforms, it allows you a lot of control over what happens, and you're able to sort it by collection as well, and be able to move whole collections at the same time. So it's a really good time-saving feature. There's lots of other settings that we've got in the system to be able to allow your collections to determine what product types you're uploading, what colors you're uploading. So things like St. Patrick's Day design, you could upload in a green t-shirt, green hoodie, green sweatshirt, and Christmas ones you could do in red and green, Halloween and orange, and then you can have general settings for other products. So things like for Bulldog t-shirt or design, you could have totally different settings for what you have for ugly Christmas sweaters, for example. So using collections in this way, we're able to control a lot of things for a large number of designs very quickly. That makes it very easy to manage a large number of designs without having to do a lot of individual settings, and you can get them uploaded really quickly. So that's a very quick overview of the upload process. Really fast, really simple. We've got other really cool features that you're also able to use. And we'll show you things like some of our templating systems that allow you to create a large number of designs from a single template upload. That'll be the subject of a future video. Look forward to seeing you on our next video.